Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. I had originally said that this week I was going to pull the Modern decks and potentially Chaos Origins. However, because Blazing Dominion arrived for me yesterday, I have decided to do that today. But what I'll do first is just quickly show something. I was able to get hold of the last card for the World Tournament Pack 30. So, Superstar Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis, which is number 3, and the last one that we need. So it slots quite nicely in here. And with that, outside of decks, I suppose, that is the first set that's actually complete. Which is a great accomplishment. Well, I mean, it was only like 30 cards, but, you know, still. Yeah, but still, that is something. One down, about 80 to go. Just get this back into view. So yeah, right. Without further ado, let's get started. So the Blazing Dominion, well, the TCG version, came out on the 8th. And is the final booster, well, it's the final core booster of Series 13 in the trading card game. It's a 100 card set, 9 cards per pack, 24 packs in this booster box. It's a fairly anticipated pack due to the fact that, well, it has cards that belong to Jack Atlas, who's from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, some of Jaden's cards as well from GX, and features the Crimson King, which is the Red Dragon Archfiend. Well, it supports the Red Dragon Archfiend, but it's based around that very popular deck that meta players regularly, well, they used to utilize. I don't know if it still is played, but very popular. And many people love the cards and love well, the structured deck as well that was released a few years back. What it was called, but it was featuring Jack Atlas and also featured the Crimson King. So, well, let's get started. What? Mimigoo Flower, Dire Brock and the Ominous Spectre, Wake Up Kuro, Archmage Impasto Recapture, Flametongue the Burning Blade in super rare, Once Upon a Fairy Tale, Rahamu Envoy of the Sacred Tomb, Possessed Destiny, Fairy Tale Ball, and back to the beginning. So there is 9 cards, that's ace. You know, I've missed having 9 card pools, to be honest with you. And these cards, I don't know why, but these ones feel quite a bit stronger than the tournament packs cards that we pulled. Put these down here. Exactly, they'll at least last a wee bit longer when we pull them. Also, for the record, this soundtrack is from a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game called Dawn of Destiny, which was an Xbox exclusive. Now, you may notice some strange loops in the soundtrack, but that is purely because this is the highest quality that is actually on the internet of a rip of it. A lot of people love this soundtrack. I've never played the game, I've not really heard it, so hopefully you can enjoy it as much as me. But it's very popular. Hekahan's Dandalos, Dark Cerulean Erisville, Fairy Tale Waika, I'm assuming, Flying Through Fiends, ooh, nice, secret rare, Hydraulis Harmonia. Not one of my chases, but still cool. The cards I'm hoping to pull from this will be the Power Vice Dragon, the GMX Comprax, Red Nova Dragon in the Starlight Rare. I think it's only available as Starlight Rare, to be fair. It's like the last card in the set. The Crimson King himself and the Red Hypernova Dragon. I think every card, or at least maybe except for a few, are brand new cards in this set. So that's really hype. It's nice to get a set full of brand new cards. And most of these cards work quite well with the old structure deck. I've got Pendulum Monster. Oh, Spiritual Art Familiars. That features a few good classic beasts like Petite Dragon, like Fire. Is that Firefox? Can't remember the name of it. Is that Digimon? I can't exactly remember the name of this guy. This is with a G, I'm sure. It's like a lizard. And then we have what's his name? Is it Marmot of Nefariousness in the bottom left of the artwork here? Very old monsters. Ooh. Anti-GMX Final Experiment in Super Rare. The GMX is actually a world premiere archetype for this booster box and booster release. It's not actually an OCG, so it's first featured in the TCG. Gaming Gamer GG. Okay, he's my current favorite pool. Jeez Louise. Card called Checker. What? Like a checker? What, does he distribute checkers or what? Does he check things? I don't get that card. I'm not gonna lie, that is really a really sick looking card. Dark Cerebrum Urusfell. But the Crimson King, or the Red Dragon himself, he is I think what they call a Signer, or Signer Dragon, which is heavily featured in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. It was originally meant to be 5 dragons featured in that, but I think they cheated and added a few. Oh, another one. Ooh, Crimson Blade Dragon. Very nice. Not what I was looking for, but still. Really sick synchro. Quite a few synchro based monsters in this booster. It is sick. Hello Ross, welcome. Another booster pack full of dragons. You can't really go wrong if you're pulling dragons. I think I mean, I've not watched Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, but I think the Crimson Dragon is what, like, rules over these dragons. Well, the Red Dragon Archfiend is one of, but I think that's like it's his servants or something like that. Fiend Piece Golem, he's part of like is it the big stone golem is the original card to this? Hello Mr. Streamer, no vacation to the work. No, that's okay, Carol, thank you for coming. Appreciate you coming to watch. Ooh. Clown Crew in Super Rare. The Clown Crew is actually a new archetype introduced in this set. Ooh, I'm really liking this one. Nice tuner normal here. Driller Vice, the Diabolic Dragon Fortress. 7-star monster, but specifically tuner, so hopefully he can do something. Hero Flash, Elemental Hero. Nice to see them again. Elemental Heroes and Neospatians are in this. VIP Whale. I mean, I seen this earlier and I went, this is gonna be the most popular card, I think, from this set. He's gonna come up a lot. He's a common. Convex Knight. Back in the beginning, damn. Or is it back in the beginning? King's Residence. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be the hamster of this one, I think. I'm probably gonna end up with 7 of them. Another one, the Predaplant Lizard. Crown Clue Diabolo? Assault Sonic Warrior. Dominus Spark in Secret Rare. Very nice. Not really sure what is that? Is that... Ah, no, okay. There is someone in front of that monolith. Possessed Destiny. Rahamu Envoy of the Sacred Tomb. Fairy Tale Ball again. Rustin Mammoth. It's an effect monster. I almost could tell if that was a normal. I'll just place them down. Too many weeby stuff. You're gonna have to define what you mean by that. Another Assault Sonic Warrior. Jupredo, the Shade Machine Power Patron. There's a lot going on in this card. Clown Crew Fiends. Hey, Red Nova Dragon. Assault Mode. Oh, cool. He's just a common. Oh, okay, still. Nice to get one of the main cards of this pack. Another super rare Clown Crew. Solving for Pendulum. Continuous trap card. Another checker. Once Upon a Fairy Tale. I think this actually includes a lot of Fairy Tale cards. Well, so cards that support the Fairy Tale archetype. I think that was introduced. Is it the last? It must have been this year in one of the booster series. I don't think I've pulled it yet in one of the booster packs that came out. Ooh, that's a new one. Predaplant Baltea. Look at these plates slick. Yep, plant, synchro plant. Clown Crew New Face. There you go, Ross. One for you. Ooh, Evolved Danine. That's like an Archaeopteryx. Oh, there is a few dinosaurs in here actually. One of the ones I want, the GMX Comprex. Comprex is a cool Confusion dinosaur. Beginning. Hopefully we can get everything we want today. Get some good pulls. Heard the boys in red lost tonight, so we're gonna pull for them. Hope they make Ross feel better. Ooh. Frida Primitive. Oh wow. Another nice super rare. If it was all the time in the day, I would happily read out every single card's effect, but with how Yu-Gi-Oh's gotten these days, I'm probably not going to do that. Apparently there's I don't know if I've actually already had it, an equip card that lets you fusion summon. I think there's two fairy tale fusion monsters in this. I'm not sure if the dinosaurs are what they're referencing there, but I know there's two dinosaur fusions, but being able to fusion summon them with an equip card is pretty unique. Flame Tongue the Burning Blade. Oh, very nice. Nice, super rare. Another new trap card we've not had, Northern Crossfire. I mean, I am probably repeating, showing some of these cards, because I can't count. Oh, Predaplant Longinephilia. I honestly, you know, fair play to them for translating these, because I absolutely cannot pronounce half of them. Ooh, and I say super rare. Plundered Power Patron Plain Vidolia. Another Mammoth. Subspace Battle, featuring a few new cards. Well, sorry, a few monsters there. See, they're my favourite kind of magic and trap cards, is the ones that hold heaps of secrets and background monsters, and a lot of cards can tell a story, and there's, well, 50-50 here, featuring the fake trap card in the corner. So there's also a few tokens you can get in this booster pack. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the first thing I think of here is I think of one of the angels from Evangelion when I see this. Tretra Iniacraft Expatasia? Arcfiend Matriarch. We already had them. Clown Crew Rehearsal. Yeah, you know, it does look like, what is that? I've never played Destiny, but I know what you're meaning. Clown Crew Rehearsal. Clown Crew... was it Matine? Operatics? For the Hero Flash. Summon Shock. Fairy Tale Ball again. I do actually plan to play the game. This music is from it. Need to get a hold of it. I would like to get the game with the actual cards that came with it. And I'd very much enjoy streaming it. Clown Crew Soiree Operations. Ekahans Dandalos. Juprito, the Shade Machine Power Patron again. Another 8 Arcfiend Matriarch. Ooh. Very nice. Ultra rare. Super Dreadnought Rail Canning Flying Launcher. I'm really liking the design of this launcher. It looks really cool. Junk Signal. Tales of the Fairy Tales. Well named. Another Subspace Battle. Broken. Super Duper Polymerization. I had seen this one previously. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who are not a big fan of that. The small anime girls having tea kind of cards. There's a lot more of them these days than there used to be. I mean, I'm very indifferent to them, but I am a bit of a fan of the older cards, where it was more witches and elves rather than anything else. Doomsday Command Adrastia. I don't think I've had it yet. Another Mammoth. I am excited to see what the meta can do with this this release, to be honest with you. Well, I won't play it. I certainly will be interested to see what it can do. Yeah, you know what? Really, really cool, actually. I agree. Nice looking card. For me, Yu-Gi-Oh art just, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, Pokemon Overframes are great, but Yu-Gi-Oh artwork has always been my favorite of the trading card game, especially for the detail. Hey, Miracle Ejector. I swear I've seen this card, or there's a variant of this card. Something Ejector. I've definitely seen this one before, or at least a variant. There we go, there's our second VIP whale. That means one of you guys can have him. Lucky you. Well, lucky for the individual, who I decide to give it to. Hopefully there's like 3 more. The Predaplant. Fleeting Phantom Mask Master? I think I've had him. Archmage and Pastor Recapture? I think that's a new one. Or maybe I'm just speaking nonsense. Oops, super rare. Vidolium, the Unstable Power Patron of Unity. The good thing is, well, I say the good thing, I've not got any yet. All the ultra and super rares can be received as, or pooled as Starlight. But we've only had about, I don't think I've had a Starlight rare yet. Now that I think about it. Just a lot of secrets. Oh, there we go. Here's a new one. Clown Crew Meteor. What is this guy doing? It's a Beast Warrior. King's Resonance. Assault Sonic Warrior. Oh, there we go. There's a nice super rare. Red Hyper Nova Dragon. Let's go. He was one of the ones I was wanting. Our guy. Very nice. And here's another VIP whale, as predicted. There's 2 VIP whales up for grabs. Hopefully we can get a third to satisfy the lawyers. Oh, here we go. Here's a super rare. Officiator of Doom Samwell. Doom Samwell. He's a zombie. XYZ. I think there's 2. Well, there's 2 rank 10 XYZ monsters here, I think. In this booster box. The GMX archetype support card. Or it's actually a monster, but. Wow, I can't believe it. We've only got 5 left. And we still haven't had a Starlight rare. That's unfortunate. It's really nice to get the Crimson King Starlight card. Clown Crew New Face. Clown Crew Meteor. Arc Fiend Matriarch again. Clown Crew Fiends. All the clowns here. Cool Tune back to back. Super rare. Cool Tune. I mean, this one takes the cake, I think. It's as bad as Krillin saying Mondo Cool. Officiating Reverie. A Neocraft Reset. Another Fairy Tale Ball. Ah. Can't believe we're down to the last ones. Me too. I mean, the odds are we get one. It'd be really nice if we actually did. Fiend Peace Golem. Angel from Evangelion. Dark Ceruvian Aristful. Spiritual Arc Familiars. Whoa. Ultra rare. Beta Dragna. Ah, he's cool. Okay, that is a really sick looking dragon. Damn, that is really cool. Definitely one of the favorite pools still today. I think Gaming Gamer GG. It's probably where Danny is right now, being a gamer. Neocraft Reset. Come on, let's get Starlight. Danny's sleeping. I bet he loves that card. Well, I tell you what, I might actually save it for him because we've got two of them. Hecahans Dandalos. Another Power Patron. Pray to Plant the Lizard. And our super rare Hecahans Manicule. I had him yet, I don't think. He has work early. No, he has work earlier in the weekdays, so doesn't need to sleep past 11. That's fair. Possessed Destiny, I think that's a new magic card. Another 50-50. Dunk Signal. Once Upon a Fairy Tale. And we're good. Which one did you like, T squared? Climb Tree Meteor. Climb Tree Diablo. Spiritual Art Familiars. Peter Plant. Another super duper polymerization. Apologies. I probably should actually just put them down in order so we can go back. And here we go. VIP whale. VIP whales for everyone. Everyone's happy. Right, 2 left. Can we get Starlight Rare? That'd be really good. Well, this is a pretty good release, I'm not gonna lie. As usual, TCG pools for Starlight. And anything beyond Secret is not great. But, let's hope. Fleeting Phantom Mask. And our super rare, Vita Primitive. Another Gaming Gamer. Alright, last one. Fingers crossed. Let's hope we can get... Praying it's a Starlight Rare. Let's hope. Let's get lucky. Right. So we have Clown Crew Fiends. Wake Up Kuro. Hecahans Dandalos. Come on, please. Clown Crew New Face. And, well, to be fair, we haven't pulled him, so ultra rare. Nervado, the Shade Beast, Power Patron. No Starlight Rare, but you know what, still, some decent cards. Some decent, and a lot of unique ones as well. We don't have a lot of duplicates, which is good. Yeah, to be fair, obviously, we've got all the commons, and it's a rather large set. But to be fair, you know what? I'm quite happy with those pools. A lot of unique cards. I'll see how much cards I've got out of the 100 pack set, but you know, I don't think this one will be too difficult to chase down. To be fair, I think it'll be quite easy. There's definitely a lot of cool favorites in here for me. I think that that older dragon was really slick. Just got to try and find him. We've been spoiled with the... Yeah, you know what? I agree. We have. A lot of, no super duper luck. Beta Dragna. Yeah, well, that was the rarity collection. The limit over collections were a lot. I don't think there were any commons in those sets. They were all just rarities. So it does kind of bring up the hype of it when you manage to get a really super rare card. I don't know if anyone will know, but they've just announced that they're going to be doing cards based off of, is it manga only cards? Manga only artwork and anime only artwork cards, which is a really big deal. And they're going to put some of them on overframes or extended art cards. So I know that there was like only like a few have ever been released, I think, or been done, which there's a Dark Magician Girl based on Dungeon Dice Monsters. Or it came with one of the Dungeon Dice Monsters game or Capsule Monsters game. It was a special card. It wasn't like a traditional Yu-Gi-Oh card. But so that'll be coming out at some point, which is going to be really slick. Is that the old style? No, they're not even old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Well, the old one, yes, it was just like, it's kind of hard to say. It was just a bit of artwork of Dark Magician Girl on a different kind of card, to be honest with you. But the newer ones will be, I'd imagine they're going to be in the style of the rest of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's just going to be the artwork is going to be different. So that'll be really cool, because we've not really had much of them. Especially not based on the manga. Didn't get my dinosaur, but the funny thing is that I swear the dinosaur featured in this card is actually what the card I was wanting was, the GMX Comprex. Well, Comprex based on Rex. So I was hoping to get him, because he seems pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. But, hey ho. So next week I'll definitely be doing Chaos Origins, the OCG version. We get the TCG version in July, but it should be much different to the OCG, I'd imagine. Plus the OCG will have like an extra booster pack in there for one extra card. So that'll be great to pull. Features Yami Yugi for the first time in maybe 20 years, is it? It's been a very long time since he's on the face of a booster pack. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Went by really quick. Got lots of great cards. Always lots of fun. If you have any requests for music or any ideas, please let me know. Happy to oblige and cater. But I hope you all have a fantastic evening, and I'll catch you next week. Take care, guys. Thanks again.